We're Jenna and Jeremy.
Welcome back to our channel.
A place for travel, fun, and beautiful destinations.
Now don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to tune in to our weekly videos. You can find us on Instagram at Quench Your Adventure. Now on to the good stuff. What's up, everybody? Jeremy and Jenna here with Quench Your Adventure. It has been quite a month and a little bit. We went on an awesome van life road trip. Check that out if you haven't already. Towards the end of that trip, I actually broke my collarbone about 3 weeks out right now, getting some follow-up x-rays tomorrow. And we cut the trip a little bit short and decided we were gonna go look for RVs to buy, to move into full-time. So proud to say we have our RV, it is behind us, and we're gonna give you a little tour of it.
Hi everybody, this is the outside of the RV, but we wanna show you the inside first, so follow me.
This is a 2007 Coachmen Freelander.
We got the step that you always have to put back before you go inside. And you got the lock and the double lock, but we've unlocked it to show you guys inside. So before you even go in, you have two options. When it's really nice out and the weather's good, you can shut the screen and have some nice fresh breeze going in and out.
Awesome.
Or completely have it open or completely have it closed. Now if you'll follow me, I will take you into our living room.
Check out our crib.
And our dining room. So nice. This is where Jeremy and I are going to spend a lot of time getting our online remote work done from our computers, our iPads, our phones. And
eating. Yeah. Lots of eating.
And this is where we will grub, making dinner and maybe going out to eat, bringing it back here.
Nice.
The really cool thing about this is this can collapse down the table and the cushions become a bed and it sleeps too. Man. And then here is our couch or futon, you can say. The TV is right there, so this will probably be our spot to watch Netflix or something.
So could you also sleep on the couch?
This is something you could sleep on, but it also turns out to be a futon that folds out that way. You can sleep two as well.
What? So two people there, so it sleeps four?
But there's more. So this is the loft, or aka our storage. Right. It does hold 350 pounds, so someone could sleep here because it is padded and very nice mattress type, but we're gonna use this area for storage like shoes and electronics and extra clothing and bedding and blankets.
And there's a fan up there, I see.
Yeah.
Super cool.
So then, if you'll turn and switch with me, Jeremy.
Yep, check out the front real quick. Beautiful. That's where we'll be sitting a lot.
Show the backup camera.
Yeah, check out this brand new 2007 technology. That is the rear view camera.
Hey, it works at least.
It works.
The really cool thing is the AC works so well up front while driving.
There it is. Oh, well, that's the AC for here.
We've got two cabinets here with storage that we will place a lot of stuff inside.
Nice.
Up here is the antenna that can give us cable, but Jeremy and I don't watch TV. We just watch Netflix. And what's really cool about all the windows is they have screens, so you can use the great outdoors, nature, fresh air. And then also each of our windows have like those easy collapsible amount of shades to show. And
the couple that sold it to us, awesome couple, they left quite a bit of really usable stuff in it. We've cleared it all out to just kind of start from zero and then pack in everything we need, because we'll be hitting the road hopefully within a week.
Yeah, so we do have two more storage cabinets above the dinette. That will be kitchen goods and food and dry goods and stuff like that. Here, I know she put her spices here and all her cooking items.
Nice.
A lot of dishes and cups and stuff can go up here above the microwave, above the gas. We have our gas burner.
Yep.
And then we have our oven, which the other ones we checked out did not have an oven. And then this helps us get more cooking, like a cutting board, more space for food prep. A lot of RVs don't have the double sink, so that's kind of cool. It'll give us some space for drying dishes.
For sure.
And if you'll check it out right here, this is the silverware drawer. And then under here is where you'd keep your pots, your pans, your casserole dishes, your baking good dishes. And
Time to learn to bake.
Is our Dometic fridge. You have to push and click and pull. It's so small. You can't really fit that much. I don't even think you can fit like a jug of milk unless it's not that heavy and you put it on the side.
Yeah, maybe not a full gallon, but.
And then up above it, it is the freezer.
Nice. Ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream, frozen fruit.
We'll bring all of our VHS tapes
Oh
to
yeah,
watch.
DVD, VHS, probably not used. If you do want to pan up and just show like, this is how we're gonna control the fan and the AC.
Yeah, brisk air.
It can be ran off what?
That's off the generator.
The generator.
Yeah, which is powered by the gas in our gas tank.
And if you want to zoom in here, this is kind of all the logistics of our RV.
Little check panel to see the level of all the different tanks. So we're in learning mode. We're learning how all this stuff works, the pumps, the tanks, the start stop, the generator. But check this out, generator. Actually, I wonder if I can check it. To see the usage reading, I have to actually start the generator, but it has very little usage because they stayed in campgrounds a lot, and these things are supposed to last for thousands of hours, so that's great news for us.
The smallest closet I've ever seen. Somehow Jeremy and I will fit our clothing in here, but don't fret. There is still 2 other up here for clothes and linens, towels, and 2 more right here as well.
That's plenty.
What's really cool throughout the whole RV is all of these switch on and off lights.
Yep.
Just like this. This is the bedroom. This is where we've slept a few times now. Super comfy mattress. We're gonna try to get some new linens and some curtains and some decorations to make it more our style.
So technically 2 people, 4 people, 6 people, 8 people.
Yeah,
if
so
you
this,
really wanted to have a party, you could.
This somehow sleeps 8. And then this is a cool little addition. I guess you can use this for privacy, for shade, for, you know, just kind of tuck someone away and
nice fan up there as well.
Yeah, there's a couple fans throughout.
And some hidden storage that we didn't mention under both of these bench seats. There's storage,
cool.
Also some under this couch and even a little bit behind it. So
yeah, so these 2 lift up and you have your storage underneath there. Then we will show you the bathroom, which when we did van life, we did not have a bathroom.
Yeah. Well,
Gotta turn.
a little toilet. There you go.
Here's our shower, which I'm super excited to try to use. Got a little skylight. Here's the, that might need to be updated. What's really cool is instead of like your shampoo bottles like being tossed around throughout your journey, you just put in your soap, your lotion, your shampoo and conditioner and refill as you go, and then it's just pumps, which is really cool.
Nice.
And instead of it being flat, usually the water might get out, but we got a little tub.
Little mini trash can down there. See the toilet in the corner.
Yep, so here's the toilet. I won't sit.
Nice.
Here is the flusher, and it all goes down into our black water tank. There is certain types of toilet paper that we need to be using just to keep everything flushable. Tiny little sink, and then we have a mirror vanity cabinet.
Nice.
A few hooks that will help us with towels and a hand towel. A little hook right here for maybe a washcloth.
Very good. So the big view is from up here. You can really see the whole space. The convenience is key because everything is right there at your fingertips.
And then we have an additional tiny little inside storage maybe for some tools that we will need along the way. And
we've tried to estimate the square feet. It's hard to say exactly, but I think the whole vehicle is about 24, 25 feet long. But of course you have the cab that takes up a chunk of that. So if you minus maybe 7 feet off that, and then it's about 7 feet wide, that's only like 126 square feet of living space.
Okay.
Correction, the RV is about 26 feet long, with the living space being about 18 feet long, and the interior width is 8 feet, which makes our square footage 144 square feet. Not bad. That's like most people's living room. Or
we will
part
see
of
how
it.
that goes, my love.
Time to show you all the outside of our new home. This is a Chevy Workhorse chassis on here, 6-liter engine, gasoline, and nice new tires there. We'll do a quick, so you can see the outside. You saw all that storage on the inside. There's actually quite a bit on the outside as well. And this is probably the biggest storage area on the outside. Only thing in there right now is some leveling blocks, some rope, and a jack. You've got the hot water heater. Actually, I think that's the hot water heater. This, I believe, is to make the refrigerator cold. Very important. And then up here, this is the awning. It's a manual awning. We've put it out once. It looks awesome. So hopefully we'll have some nice days chilling under that. And then over here, we've got some more storage. That's got camping chair, some outdoor mats, some tools. It actually is very deep, probably as large or maybe even larger than the other storage compartment.
Sweet.
Very nice. On the back, love this use of space right here. The rear bumper is also the storage place for the Stinky Slinky, aka the hose to empty your tanks. So you pull the hose out of there, connect it to there, and drain all your tanks. We got our hookup right here. We're hooked up to our house right now. And then you got the spare tire there. Lights, there's the rear window. There's that backup camera up there and the trailer hitch as well for, we're gonna get a bike rack to haul our bikes. That's where it'll be, you flush your black tanks by connecting to that right there. This is where you'd fill up your fresh water tank. This, some of the control paneling for the water. This, some storage space for the hoses, or sorry, no, that's the propane tank. You can tell I've really gotten to know this vehicle.
Yeah, we have a lot
Put
to
the
learn.
gas in there. This is what I just mentioned, where you'd put your hoses and whatnot, and then the generator is under there. So that's the bulk of it without going into too much detail. It's got just 40,000 miles on it. Not bad for 2007, and we're stoked to put a few miles on it.
I hope you guys enjoyed our tour of our new home, the 2007 Coachmen Freelander. We'll be leaving very, very soon to go adventure in it.
We're headed west.
Yeah,
we're in North
excited.
Carolina right now, so we got a lot of adventuring to head out to do. Hopefully meeting up with some friends. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned.
We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.
See ya. And, oh, I'm videoing. Hey.